Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Janelle Ryan coming to you live from the Sky High Coaching Inner Sanctum Facebook group, Expand, Create, Lead. I hope you are having a beautiful day, whatever time it is for you right now and wherever you are in the world. I have a question for you today, and that question is, how often do you go unconscious throughout your day, particularly when it comes to your relationships? So what does going unconscious look like? I'm going to give you a few scenarios. See if you can relate to any of them. It's early in the morning, you're just out of bed, you're getting the kids into the car to get to school. No one's used to going to school anymore, right? Everyone moves. It's moving a little bit more slower than usual in the morning. Everyone's a little out of practice. And you can feel yourself getting more annoyed and more irritated. And by the time you get to, you throw the kids in the car, and then by the time you're at the front of the school and they're saying goodbye, you're snapping at them. You've been snapping at them. Get into the car, we've got to get to school. Hi Heidi, so happy you're here. You've been snapping at them at home, then you snapped at them in the car. Have you got everything? Have you got your lunch? Have you got your books? Have you got this? Have you got that? And then you just say a very quick goodbye when they get out of the car because you've got to get to work and you're driving to work and you think, oh, I really shouldn't have snapped at them like that. Oh, why did I snap at them like that? Why did I speak to them like that? We're all out of practice. We're all out of practice getting to school, getting to work. Oh, I'll make it up to them when I get home. Then you get to work. You get a coffee. It's so great being back in your workplace, seeing your colleagues again, being around people. And you go to your first meeting and everything's going well and you're loving the meeting, you're loving the conversation, and then the chair of the meeting, the person running the meeting, raises a project that's coming up and asks people for ideas. I don't know what. An idea about this project. You can think of something in your own workplace. And you have this great idea and you don't say anything. And that little voice in your head is saying, say something, you've got a great idea. Say something, say something. And the other little voice in your head is saying, no, don't say anything. What if they think it's stupid? What if they don't like it? In fact, there's so many people here that have worked here for longer than you, that are more experienced than you, that have really good ideas, and you've seen them have these good ideas before. Don't say anything. What if you put your idea out on the table and they don't like it? What if it's dumb? What if it's stupid? Shush, shush, shush. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. So you don't say anything. And then when you leave the meeting, 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, you think, oh, I should have said something. Why didn't I say something? Or even worse, the thing that's happened to me before, which is someone else puts your idea out on the table, exactly the same idea that you had, and everyone loves it. Everyone loves that idea. Isn't that a great feeling? You already had it. It's the same with a question. We sit in a meeting and we think, I'm not sure about this. I need to ask this question. Oh, what if I want to ask this question, but what if they think I'm silly? What if they think I haven't been listening? Oh my God, what if my mind pulled me out of this meeting for 10 seconds, and in that 10 seconds, they talked about this, and everyone will look at me like I haven't been here, like I haven't been present. Well, don't ask the question. Or they'll think it's a stupid question. Don't ask the question. Go back into old patternings, old behaviors. Don't ask the question. And then someone asks the question and the chair says, what an excellent question. I'm so glad you asked that. And you're like this. Ugh! That's happened to me many times. Or maybe you're meeting a friend after work. You're having a drink. And she's late. And this friend's always late. And you're sitting in the bar or the cafe or the coffee shop and you're thinking, she's late again, and you can feel yourself start to get a little hot and bothered. She's always late. I knew she'd be late. She doesn't respect me. She doesn't respect my time. I bet she's standing in her one of the corridors in her workplace, just chatting to one of her colleagues, not even caring that I'm sitting here waiting. not even caring that she's going to be late. Oh, there she is, 10 minutes late, no text, no call. I'm going to give her a bit of attitude. I'm going to freeze her out a little bit. I'm going to give her a bit of the cold shoulder. And then within minutes of her sitting down, she tells you the tram she was on broke down and her phone had died and she's so sorry and she couldn't contact you. And you think, oh, why didn't I just wait? Embrace her with love and excitement to see her, to be out in a cafe or a bar again and wait for the explanation. Why didn't I just wait? And you warm back up and you have this fabulous evening together, and then you wander off home, you're feeling really good. You walk in the door and the kids are running up and down and they're fighting. And your partner says to you, you haven't let me know. My parents want to know. Are we having dinner with them tomorrow night? What do I tell them? Are we going? Are we not? You think, oh my gosh, I just walked in the door. And again you snap. I've just walked in the door. Can I not just sit down? Can I not just sit down? Just give me a moment. And then your partner looks all sad and crestfallen. Maybe a little bit shocked. A bit hurt. You sigh heavily and you think, oh my gosh, it wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault. They're just asking me a simple question. Why did I snap like that? Why did I react like that? These are just some examples of when we go unconscious. We say or we do something we wish we hadn't, or we turn up as someone, we be someone we wish we hadn't. And sometimes that feeling of remorse comes up 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, 1 minute later, sometimes it's 24 hours later. But we look back on that moment and we wish we'd done it differently. And we wonder why we behaved the way we did, particularly if this is a way we've behaved in the past. This is not a new behavior. We've reacted this way before. You've gone unconscious. And it happens to all of us. All of us. You're so not alone. This is part of the reason, one of the really powerful reasons why next Tuesday night I'm opening up a conversation around creating conscious connections, staying conscious in our relationships. That unconscious behavior is directly linked to how deep our emotional intelligence is. So we're going to be talking about emotional intelligence. It's one of the topics that we're going to have a conversation about. This masterclass is free. It's online. You can be anywhere in the world. And it's scheduled for the 22nd of the 2nd, 22, because that date is a significant date for letting go of old negativity, old way of being, and embracing the new, embracing the change, embracing transformation. I hope you will join us next Tuesday. I hope you can join us next Tuesday. And I hope that you choose to. I honestly believe from the bottom of my heart, this is going to be one of the most powerful and important conversations we have this year. This world is reuniting. This world is reopening. We are reconnecting. Let's do it as consciously as we can. I'm going to leave you with the question: how often are you unconscious throughout your day? Now that you've become conscious about it, particularly in your relationships. I really sincerely hope that you will join us next week. This is my heartfelt invitation to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.